Hello, my name is Dr. Rob Yeung. I'm a business psychologist and a coach at a consultancy called Talent Space. And I'd like to talk to you about a concept called servant leadership. Now, you may have come across different models of leadership, such as the transformational model or the authentic model. And the fact that there are so many models doesn't mean that they are incompatible. All it means is that there are different ways to be effective and successful as a leader. And what the servant leadership model shows us is that you can get results without being a great visionary and without being someone who loves public speaking. So servant leadership is about serving the interests of employees and other groups. So it means focusing on three different groups of people. So first of all, your employees, so your reports. Secondly, people outside of your own team, so people in other teams and departments across your organisation. And then thirdly, other stakeholders outside of the organisation. So of course your customers or clients, perhaps suppliers, but also the community in which you operate. So a practical action that you can take to become a better servant leader is to spend more time on a one-to-one basis with each of your employees to understand their motivations and their longer-term ambitions. In fact, a lot of research shows that a lot of successful leaders do this, spending time on a frequent basis one-to-one with their employees. So figure out what it is, ask them what interests and excites them. So what are their goals? For example, some of them may want to get promoted. So what qualifications might they need, or what skills might they need to develop in order to get those promotions? Others may want to move into perhaps different lines of business. Perhaps some want to move into general management. Some want to work more with customers, or some other people want to work less with customers. Perhaps some even want to move into different industries or to set up their own businesses in the distant future. Now, the point is that by serving their interests, by helping them to develop themselves towards these other ambitions, they will tend to be more committed to you and to be more productive in the meantime. So by helping them, you actually help them to help you and your team's results as well. Another practical thing that you can do to be a better servant leader is to make sure that you are role modeling the importance of learning and developing yourself. So if you are telling the people in your team that they should listen to criticism and that they should develop themselves, then you have to visibly demonstrate that you are doing the same as well. So be sure to talk to your line manager. Explain what your ambitions and goals are. Where do you want to be in perhaps 3 to 5 years' time? Then get feedback on how realistic your ambitions are and what barriers you're facing and what actions you need to take. Do think about seeking out other mentors, either within or outside of the organisation, or even an external coach. But the point here is not just to do this work secretly and in private, but to actually share it so that you can role model and show the people around you that this is something that you're not just saying is important for them, but you're demonstrating is important for you as well. Another thing that you can do to boost your servant leadership is to think about how you serve your wider communities, stakeholders outside of the organisation. Because I'm sure that you have particular goals. Perhaps you've been tasked with increasing sales or reducing costs and improving efficiencies. But apart from those sorts of goals, what impact do you hope to have on your stakeholders? And these could be either external customers or internal customers. So what impact or legacy do you want to have on them? Figure this out, and if you communicate it to the people around you, and especially your employees, then again, the research shows that employees tend to be more committed and more willing to contribute further to the team when they feel that the team has a greater purpose. So, in summary, servant leadership isn't about ignoring financial realities. However, what the research shows is that by spending a significant amount of time focusing on serving the needs of the people around you, you may actually, in a roundabout fashion, also help the team to deliver good financial results.